First, though, two of the busiest performers on telly, who you'll know individually from a string of hit shows and together as one of the country's best-loved comedy partnerships. It's official. It's Armstrong and Miller. Well, they join me now, Alexander Armstrong and Ben Miller. It's great to see both of you.
Good morning.
Morning.
So, together and apart, you're as busy, really, really busy, dominating the airwaves.
Yeah, no, we're busy filming a new series for
Are
BBC
you?
One at the moment.
Is it really good? Is it good fun?
Really good fun, yeah. We've just had 2 weeks of our location filming. All really good. I mean, it's always good when you get to the end of a day and think, I think everything we did today was quite good. Quite often you'll have days you think, well, a couple of things there we might just get away with. But no, it all feels very funny at this stage.
How long have you known each other? Did you meet at university? Was that how you met, or how did you get together?
I heard about...
How'd you get together?
I heard about Alexandra at university because I heard about this... I heard about that there was a very funny play on where the lead actor couldn't stop laughing during the during the show. So although we never met, I'd heard of you, and I actually only later put it together because it was just a couple of years after we left university that we actually met through friends. Yeah. And then it all the pieces sort of fitted together, and I thought, of course, because we have it's a terrible habit of years standing of laughing at our own jokes, which is the worst thing that you can possibly do.
But if you don't laugh at them, then nobody else
No one else will.
So
I just find them really funny, and the mood sort of takes me. I can't really...
Filming with us, we mustn't lose so much time just because we...
Because you laugh?
We're always laughing.
But that's really good. I remember seeing a documentary, and I think it was the writers in Will and Grace in America.
Oh, yeah.
And they were all sitting, there was tons of them, all sitting around a table, all looking very sweaty. And it was all about, they were kind of going, yeah, that's really, really funny. Yeah. And they were all nodding to you. Yeah, that's a really good gag.
Right.
And nobody was laughing, though.
Yeah, I know.
And I thought, well, that's a shame. Because surely you should be.
I had somebody to tell a joke to, and if she liked it, she would just say, OK.
Yeah,
that isn't it? What do you mean?
That's horrible. That's really
terrible.
bad. Have you two got... You must have that kind of shorthand that comes with working with each other for ages, that you know each other so well. And
yeah.
Yes, yeah. I think quite often I can invoke the spirit of Alexander Armstrong. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Quite often when you're sort of... I'm writing a bit...
I write lots of your gags. I mean, lots of things that are Ben gags. I think that's definitely a Ben gag.
No,
and you definitely write.
I definitely sit there thinking, now what would someone say? He'd say no. Yeah.
And we've got the DVDs out just now, just in time for Christmas. That was clever of you.
Wasn't it?
To release it just at this point.
Yeah, it was exactly a year after it was on, of course. That was the thing. But,
there's some festival coming up as well, where people tend to buy each other presents and exchange them. Maybe that's
really
coincidental.
Good timing.
I don't know.
It's really good timing. Does it make it better working as a partnership because you both have had real successful careers on your own as well? You know,
undoubtedly, yeah. I think it makes the partnership much easier, much freer somehow. I think when we were working together before, because we did 4 series on Channel 4 in the 90s, I think we each had a sort of... There was a slight desperation. We were all just thinking, well, God, if this doesn't work, what are we going to do?
Yeah, well, you sort of worry, you do worry, don't you? You sort of think, what if... would I ever, survive on my own, kind of thing? And
it's good you proved that you can. Of course you can. Yes, you can.
Yeah.
You've done loads and loads and loads of stuff, and that it does make it better. But the thing is, it's very difficult, especially in Britain, because people see you as, oh, you're a comedian, but how come you're acting as well? And how come you were in Primeval and you were in all these other things? You know what I mean? It's like you're not really allowed. Yeah. So that's quite good. Yeah. That's good that you were able to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. I think it's fantastic. I mean, it's fantastic to be able to do both, to be able to do comedy and drama. But like you say, you sort of slightly... And to do films as well. And you slightly sort of think, when am I going to get found out? Do this? Because that's really, it is very peculiar that people want to sort of put you in these categories. Although,
It's good that you haven't, that's for sure. Is it true you turned down Countdown?
It is.
Oh, it's been really good in that.
I would have loved to turn Countdown. I would have loved it.
Is it just too much of a commitment, to be honest?
Well, it's to do with what you were saying, really. I mean, my first love is doing comedy and doing drama, and particularly Armstrong and Miller. And I think it became clear that if I were to do Countdown, it would have... I think other things would have been edged out.
Right.
And I think it would be very hard to sort of keep it... You can't really do Channel 4 and BBC One. You have to take your pick, really.
Right,
and I think that it began to become clear to me. I mean, everyone had been very supportive, but I don't think, beyond the next series of Armstrong and Miller, would anyone have taken me seriously? Is Woody Allen going to cast the Countdown presenter in a film? I don't know.
You never can tell.
Well, I think if anybody could have pulled it off, you could have done.
Yeah,
but,
sure.
It's a huge... I mean, it's a huge honour. But, it's an enormous thing.
Absolutely.
It's an enormous thing to be asked to do.
Of course. I've got no, very much so. I think Jeff Stelling's going to do it. You know, the man that does Soccer
Good.
Saturday.
I love him.
As long as he keeps doing Soccer Saturday, because that is just, you know, in Sky, that is the best programme.
We did a sketch about that in our last series.
It's
about
bonkers,
Jeff, didn't we?
I just love it when they're all doing it, and then somebody shouts when there's a goal, and it's just great. It's just brilliant.
But it's those moments that he has those bits of friction with the other.
Oh, yeah,
and he always gets the better.
But he's quick as you like.
And then he gets faster and faster and faster like that. Yeah, it's good sketch material. Really good sketch. Guys, thank you so much.
Great pleasure.
Come back and see us when the new series is out next year, but the DVD's out right now.
We'd love
Thank
to.
you.
Thank you.
OK, let's go to LA now.